Right. I'm going to show you the location of Demon's Bane, and then complete this dungeon. Right, so basically you have to kill both the walls. You have to kill both these walls. Once you've done that, press blue jaw, that will be there. And once you've done that, these two paths along the side are accessible. And go down either of them. And then in you go through the door. All the way to the end. Now, because I went on the right side, you want to turn right once you get through this door. But if you're on the other side, go left, obviously. I mean, you can go left on this way as well, but it's just longer. Regardless, you're heading down. So if you go right from here, you go down. Or left just takes to the other door over there. You go down that way. Okay, so stuff you need to know about this chest is it has a 70% chance of spawning in the first place, and then from that it's like 55% chance to have an item versus 45% chance to have gil. 50% chance from the 55% chance of it being item is chance of it to be a holy moat, and this continues until you get about 20%, 19% chance of it actually being a Demon's Bane, because it has to qualify as an item and not as gil. So, quite, you know, 1 in 5 chance. So, luck has lucked out, it's spawned. Now I've got like 20% chance of it being Demon's Bane. Okay, now I need to show you a bug with Demon's Bane. Alright, so we can see that she doesn't have the license for it, this one. No one does, apart from Bosch. Wait. Never mind. I'm just joking. I honestly thought that was Demon's Bane. Oh dear. Okay, there is no bug. Oh wow. I've been guiding everyone to this spot thinking, oh my god, what a joke. Oh, that's pretty troll. Okay. I suppose he could wear it. Not even mad. I know we can get a samurai sword soon, so I might try and find it. What the hell is it? Oh wait. That's a bit weird. I was sure there was more than 2. That is odd. Huh? Unless it's qualified down here. Here it is. For God's sake. Oh yeah, whatever. Whatever. I suppose because we're going to be getting a golden amulet soon, we should start unlocking all this up here for everyone. Okay, so it's this one we want. Oh, that's good, some people already have it. Before she gets it. Actually, no. She can still get it. I thought she didn't have the 155 one. Oh. Okay. We'll have some of that. Okay, okie dokie. Right, yeah, that's pretty cool. Cool. Yeah, I have two. Because I had one prior to getting that one just now. I was really lucky. I spent like 2 hours trying to get my first one, and then the moment I start recording, get it immediately. It's just super troll. And that will answer your question, you can have infinite amount of them, depending on how lucky you are. So yeah, that's Demon's Bane. I mean, it looks pretty, you know, swag. Look at this. It's a really cool sword. I mean, it becomes obsolete pretty fast, but it's cool to have. I mean, it's definitely stronger than what you had. I mean, no denying its strength at the current moment. But yeah, just because I made it look super easy to get it, it doesn't mean it's gonna be. I mean, so troll. I mean, I'm pretty apparently patient. I spent 2 hours doing it, but I knew there was other benefits, like just farming up all this, you know, loot and LP and stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't even care. If I wasn't, you know, farming or trying to get the sword, I would have been doing the same thing, just in the Sand Sea. But this one had the prospect of sword, so I was like, why not? Just to kill some time. So yeah, you can rinse and repeat this as many times as you like. You have to zone 3 times for the chest to respawn. People's preferred strategies are save, run along all the way to get it. If the chest doesn't spawn, or you don't get a Demon's Bane, just restart, like, you know, start, exit to title. But if you do get a Demon's Bane and you still want more, just run all the way back to the save crystal and you can just do it again and hope. Other than that, well, that's pretty much all there is to it. Demon's Bane. I mean, you get a Deathbringer soon, and you can get all kinds of stuff when you get into Still Shrine of Miriam area. But I believe we're going to Ozmone Plain or something first, and then to Jahara. And I really want to go to Jahara because I kind of want the Gladius. Once we get Gladius, we can actually level up, like, XP grind. Because currently you can't. There's no real efficient way of doing it at the minute. Because everything's pretty trash. But yeah. To be fair, I can kill him now. And Berserk on. Go. Oil, you don't really have to care about oil. All it does, I think, is make fire do more damage to you. So it amplifies the damage. These look pretty suspicious, don't you think? this won't take too long. As far as what I can remember is you have to run all the way through a maze, activate some red thing, synchronize it, do the other side, get a green one, synchronize it, bam, that unlocks the middle one. Middle one teleports you to the bottom. You go in the bottom, kill fake eye for it, and
to look on as they
you're done.
So solemn a place.
Get a Dawn Shard.
Yet
That's
without
my
help,
memory
you
of
and
this
I are
place.
nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
There's a map for us too. This one, I'm pretty sure, will take you to the start. At the minute. Let me press the side ones first to see what happens. This is a red one. So yeah, nothing happens. Just the green one. Nothing happens. Well. So I'm pretty sure you have to go down there and do all that shizzle dizzle first. This one should link up with the start. I'm hoping it does work the other way too. Yeah, there we go. That just saves you walking along the 2 pointless corridors. Okay, so now that's linked up. Oh. We can go this way. Killing everything on the way shouldn't be too much problem. Holy moly, what? That did some damage. What a troll. Man, we do a ton. I'm pretty sure none of these chests in here are like super bad, you know, for the Zodiac Spear, so... And before that was one of them. I seriously hope not. I believe the locations are... one in the Garrowsmith's Waterway, one in Fon Coast, one in Lowtown, and the other one... probably in the palace. Huh. Let me just check something. Die. It works. So yeah, if you're struggling and you have infinite money, you can burn them. Actually, that leads me to another experiment. I want to cure one. See if it has the same effect. Okay, so here's the one we need to synchronize. First, you might want to press this. Let's try it, shall we? Yeah, it does win them. I'm pretty sure just down here is nothing special. Yeah. So you can see that one's charged. This one isn't. That didn't take too long. That was like 6 minutes. Let's give myself a knot of rust. Ah, oh, water mode. That one looked different. It's still a small fry. Why are my team so strong? Look at that damage. See how broken Berserk is though, seriously. Okay, nearly everyone has it. It's just useful. You want this one and an embroidered tippet, so this one here. You don't need to get that one yet until you can get to the place before Fond Coast. I can't remember its name actually. Shield? Yeah. Embroidered tippet. Real nice. See, all you need is Taggers free, to be honest. Like, if you're not using them as your main party. What is going to be tedious will be getting enough LP for the Zodiac Spear. But I think I'll end up just plopping it on Bosch initially, because he's the closest one to it. Having him venture that direction for quickenings. I mean, there are ways to get more than one Zodiac Spear, but I've never actually done it. I've only ever gotten one. Because the way of getting multiple ones in Hen Mines is ridiculously unfavoured. So, yeah, basically you have a 1 in 1,000 chance. Okay, now this looks awfully suspicious. I'm pretty sure the logic of these chests is if you get one in the wrong order, it'll all become Knot of Rust. Yeah. Either I did it right, or my assumption was wrong. Did I just go past the thing, or...? No, it's just really far away. Suppose I should sync these up in case I ever come back. But basically, if you want to go through the newly created corridor, it will take you straight to the Esper. And it costs 10 LP, I recall. I suppose you could go back and save, but... Considering how easily I cleared the dungeon, I don't think the boss is going to be at all challenging. Even with oil on against a fire boss, not even gonna be close. Right. You know, actually, I can't remember if you have people inflicted with berserk, they might be unable to use their quickening. Wouldn't that suck? Okay, so here we go. God, it's mist.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Disrespect. Alright, fastest way will be this way. You know, there's probably treasure chest all the way over there on this floor, but ain't nobody got time for that. Or down there, to be honest. Yeah, there's one here. I'll get these ones because they're right next to me, but... Okay, the fact I got an elixir from that was kind of worrying. Here we go. Let's wreck him. Oh, this guy was difficult. Fire Raja. This is basically the Inferno if you get a good enough quickening. Okay, that was expected. Oil. Strong. There we go. It's not supposed to be that easy, but I'm sure if you even if you haven't trained as much as I have, he should still be no problem. It's an Esper token.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Let's go give that to me. Well, I'm gonna actually have to... Yeah, I'm on the balls. We'll have Belias. Okay, so he's the only one who can't weather it yet. I suppose it's everyone else's turn to start getting rid of stuff. We just need to go collect the Dawn Shard. Don't press that. I'm pretty sure that takes you to the start. Ta-da, my purple meteorite.
What's wrong?
I didn't actually believe it
Your
was
Majesty,
here.
we must go.
Pretty sure Van can see him too. But nobody else can. I think there must be like secretly descending from them or something really dumb. I actually can't remember. Or no.
You will be avenged.
Cool! As you can see, we now have it. So, you know, they have their perks, but then they're not so great stats. I mean, it'd be great actually on a berserked target, to be fair. By other means, return you back to the start. Yes, brilliant. Oh. Okay, now we're done with this place. It's Raithwalls Tomb. I think there'll be a cutscene. Yeah, I just read what it just said actually. It said a strong mist is preventing you from teleporting. Yeah, so that confirms what I was just about to say. There will be a cutscene, I think, involving the Strahl, if we go down there. Or a fleet. Well, that means we have to go to Arcades. Not soon, but not too far away either. This looks to me like Marcus Ondor's doing hunting Ash, I'd imagine.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The
No.
Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Raithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King, Deifacted Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azelas?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite. Are you mad, Vossler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azelas has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
JK, why can't help it.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were Deifacted Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azelas, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
It looks authentic enough. They should have just given him the other one. Manufactured Nethicite. Would have gone away with it too. Oh.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
It's gonna blow.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
It's killing Fran.
Fran?
Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be Deifacted Nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True Deifacted Nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, Vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
You stand. Hold her down.
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
I don't understand how they unequip their own chains.
Sky pirates. The future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Well, might as well just insta-kill these guys. Insta-kill this guy over here. Pop. Might as well finish this guy off, and then let's just kill Vossler or Azelas. There we go. Off with your head.
Engine power falling rapidly. East, negative, impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down
What's
there?
happened?
The Nethicites draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
We're trying is no good!
Let me ahead.
Deifacted Nethicite doesn't take kindly to being absorbed
let's go.
into the ship.
All I have done. I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Pretty sure we were inside that ship. Although, the other Nethicite could have shielded us. Or we managed to find our ship somewhere and escape. Ah yes, of course we did. Well, there goes the Dawn Shard.
What's that?
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
Then what are we waiting for?
Let's go and collect it.
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost.
Wrecked.
As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, Quitai Bujeva, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Dawn Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
The
Knights of the
Rosarian
Round
Empire
Table.
assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vayne not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vayne shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vayne, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vayne's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vayne himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vayne return to Arcades.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard? Most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died, and the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Matricide lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it, the cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Ozmone Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge.
If it's the rains,
Passage may be difficult.
then there will be new hunts.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Alright. Let's go finish this up with some new hunts. And there will be a guy we need to speak to around here. Before I go to the shop. There we go. New bazaars. Rubbish. Okay. Count wait till we actually get to Ozmone Plain. Finally advancing. Also, make sure you have quite a bit of money when you get to Jahara, because you're gonna wanna. There's some quite a lot of good equipment you wanna, you know, up to date yourself. So basically, I recommend killing everything en route. Yeah. Got some Electrums, so... and Arcana. You want to keep that. Yeah, so just the Gill Snapper. He will be there, so when you find him in Giza Plains, you know you've hit the right spot. I'm pretty sure the Gill Snapper's pretty hard, or at least resilient. I'll probably kill him tomorrow. Whew. Now to the dashboard, quote unquote. Actually, canvas. There's bound to be new stuff. Okay, we've got a lot to do. Oh my god. Him. He's what you want to kill. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna be busy. So, Wester Side. Low Town. Let's go to right next to us. Easy enough. This one's unique. You have to wait 10 minutes in the cavern standing still after clearing the area before it'll spawn, I believe. I might as well go and, you know, at least talk to the people that are close by before I finish up. So I'm gonna head to the weapon shop to claim my reward for killing the dragon guy. then to Low Town. Actually no, then to near the aerodrome, so we can accept that one. This is the White Moose. That one should be really easy, actually. Yeah. I'll go and Low Town tomorrow. Screw it, I'm saving. Alright. Yeah, so next part we'll indefinitely be doing all the hunts. And then to Jahara. Probably a lot of grinding, to be honest, on werewolves, because you can buy gladiuses. Did I just save? Save again, just make sure. Alright, so that's the end. Till tomorrow.